Hey guys, Bobby here today. Hey folks, today we're working on the 2.5 liter Ford engine, okay? And we are going to install the cylinder head today. So stay tuned while we show you how we get it done. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, I ran the cylinder just a little bit off the top dead center here, although this is not an interference engine. I just went ahead and done it just for good habit, good purposes. Good to do that when you're putting a head gasket on anything, until you get it timed up right. And what I have here is just a paper towel with some brake cleaner on it. I am wiping this surface down, making sure that it's nice, squeaky clean, where we don't have any oil or other contaminants on the deck of the block that would impede our adhesion of our new cylinder head gasket. So stay tuned while I get this wiped down good. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and take my dowel rods and tap those in place with my brass hammer. Okay, that appears to be pretty good right there. So let's go right over here. We have one more to tap in place right back here at the back. Pick which side I want to go in here. I think this is the side I want to use. Okay, now with the dowel pins installed, here we have our new head gasket. And typically most head gaskets will be marked, okay? And right here you can see it says front up, okay? So that's the front of the engine, which is where I'm standing on the front side. And this is facing up, okay? Now if you ever come across a head gasket that does not have any markings, a good rule of thumb is, you see how the cylinder, the metal part of the cylinder ring here is open right there. If you look on this side, it's solid. That solid part where it's put together should be down toward the piston, okay? And that's just kind of a rule of thumb if your gasket is not marked, but most of the time they are. So it says front up right here, okay? So let's go ahead and put our gasket in place, and we'll slide it onto our dowel pins. Might have to work them on there just a little bit. And we're putting this thing on dry. We just want a dry head and a dry block and a gasket. No need to put any other type of sealant or anything. This gasket is already impregnated with the proper amount of sealer. So now let's get the head cleaned up. Okay guys, we're taking the block side of the cylinder head. We've got brake clean and a paper towel. And we are just wiping this thing off, making sure we have no oil on this surface at all. And we've already wiped it down one time pretty good. Let me get another little spray. And let me take my air blower here. Let me step down and get this right quick. And we're just gonna blow this off again. Alright guys, I think we're ready to set this thing in place. Okay guys, the time has come. We are going to put this big old rascal on here. If I can find something good to hold on to. Here we go. Alright, cylinder head going on. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. I knew it would fall right in place. All right, guys, let me go grab them head bolts and we'll install them bad boys. Okay, guys, we have a brand new set of cylinder head bolts here, and it comes with instructions, and this actually matches exactly what it says in our manual. We are going to torque them to 50 foot-pounds to start with, and then you add 90 degrees to that turn, and you follow this sequence here, and it's pretty simple. Just in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? And this being the front of the engine, okay? I don't think it would hurt if you mixed it up. As long as you work from the center to the outside, you're going to be good. It does recommend oil on the threads okay? Because none of these go to none of them go to coolant. They all go to just an empty hole. So we're going to put oil on them so the threads are lubricated. And also, I'm going to take a little bit of my engine lube, and around the head of the bolt, I'm going to put a little dab right there. We don't want any friction right there keeping us from getting the proper torque on this. So take a little bit of the engine assembly lube, and we're putting it right underneath the underside of the head bolt to where it can slide real nicely up against the head as you're getting your torque set. So we're going to do that on all of them right quick. Only takes a minute. Just a little bit more. And now we are ready to go ahead and start putting these into the block. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start dropping these in one by one and get them started by hand. Okay guys, we're going to take our cordless here right quick and just bring the bolts down, but make sure your cordless don't pull the trigger all the way. This one here is kind of like a variable speed. I can just barely turn it if I want to. That's all we want to do, okay? We do not want to torque anything. We don't want to hear that thing impacting. We're just trying to get them seated where we can start torquing, okay? This only takes a minute. And there we go. So now we're going to go and grab the torque wrench and torque the sequence at 50 pounds. Stay tuned. Okay, we have our torque wrench here set at 51 foot-pounds, okay? So we're going to follow this sequence here. We're going to go number 1. That's 1. This is number 2. We're going to go up here to number 3. Over to number 4. Over to number 5. Over to number 6. Over to number 7. Over to number 8. Over to number 9. Over to number 10. Alrighty. So stay tuned while we go to the next sequence. Okay, now for the second sequence of this, we are going to add the extra 90 degrees to each one of these bolts, okay? And I'm going to follow this to the T on this sequence here. So I got my little piece of paper laid right here, and I've got a different ratchet. I don't have the torque wrench. I don't want to put that much stress on my torque wrench. We're actually going to do it with this. So I'm going to line each time I'm going to line the breaker bar up with the length of the engine, and I'm going to pull it till we're exactly 90 degrees this way, okay? So here we go, number 1, and I'm going to pull it, and that looks about, it says 90 to 100 degrees, so that's definitely a good 90 degrees, maybe just a little bit more. So that's number 1. Let's go here to number 2. Let's line him up. We're straight up with the engine. Let's pull him right there. And that looks like we're just a little bit past 90, okay? Number 3 is right here. Grab me that piece of paper. I didn't mean for you to lean down and film it and do it. All right, guys. Now we're back on number 3. Let's see if I can find a better place to kind of put this thing for a minute. I don't know if I can or not. I'll just have him hold it. There we go. Daniel's hold it. Cameraman can do 2 things at one time. Okay, so we're number 3 now. Let's go ahead and pull him 90 degrees. So there we go. Now we're going to go to number 4, which is right over here. Okay. And we're gonna get one more ratchet bite right there, and we're going to pull him. Okay, this is about a 90 to 100 degrees. And that was number 4. So number 5, going just above that for number 5. And let's go ahead and pull him too. Okay, number 5. All right, there we go. 90 degrees. Now number 6 should be all the way over here in this corner, and it is. Let's get it we're a little bit off a little bit, so we'll pull about right here. That's about 100 degrees. Okay, and that's number 6. So number 7, we're going right up here. Okay, number 7, here we go. Right there. Number 8, all the way on the other end. Just like so. Now, number 9. Uh-oh, we got a little socket got kind of stuck there. Number 9, right above it. Let me go back one. I don't want that going there. There we go. Okay. So here we go. We're just a little bit off a little bit, so I'm just going to pull it to about right here. Gives us our 100 degrees, and that was number 9. And now we're down here to number 10, the final one. Let's pull it, and guys, that is a done deal. Okay. Woo! And as you can tell, that kind of got my heart rate up a little bit, guys. That's kind of a workout. So here we go. The cylinder head is torqued down. Stay tuned for some final thoughts. Okay guys, thank you for stopping by, checking out our little video today on the 2.5 liter Ford series that we've been working on. Cylinder head is installed. We are ready to put our valve cover on. I think we're going to try to get a coat of paint on the block today, and we'll finish getting the front end back together on tomorrow. And we'll continue on, guys. We'll be making videos as we go along. Anytime I think there's a helpful thing that can help you guys, I'm going to stop and make a video about it. So thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Check the description down below. We may have some links to some cool stuff. Have a wonderful day. Take care.